Hello, and here we are on day 76 in the New Testament, and we come to the birth of Jesus according to Luke. And I just want to read the first little bit to you. It says this: In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. This was the first census that took place while Quirinius was governor of Syria, and everyone went to his own town to register. Now, there are some important people mentioned there. First of all, the entire Roman world. The Roman Empire was at its height. It was massive. It dominated the world. And Caesar Augustus was the emperor. He was the god of the Roman Empire. And Quirinius, the governor of Syria, he was a pretty important guy. And there's all these people that call for a census. And then guess what? God comes to earth, and he chooses a little nondescript town called Bethlehem, a carpenter that no one's ever heard of, and a young woman who is his bride. And he gets born as a baby in a manger in a stable in the back of nowhere. And it gets better because there's some shepherds in the fields. Now, when we think shepherds, we think farmers and pretty well off, and that's all right. But in those days, you were a shepherd if you couldn't do anything else, because shepherds just had to keep watching sheep. And the lowest of the low of the shepherd variety was the night shift shepherds. Night shift shepherds were night shift shepherds because they couldn't even be clever enough to be day shift shepherds. And these guys were the night shift. And angels came and started singing in the fields and started declaring the wonders of God. And they told the shepherds that the Saviour of the world was born. And these lowly people in the middle of nowhere, they came and they worshipped baby Jesus, who was God came to earth. The circumstances of Jesus' birth tell us so much about God. He stooped to conquer. He didn't want to defeat us with weapons. He wanted to win us with love. And that's what he did. And there was all the important people, Caesar Augustus, Quirinius, everyone else. And they had no idea what was happening in their day. They're all dead. They died a long time ago. Jesus, who was born in a stable in the middle of nowhere and was worshipped by night shift shepherds, he's alive today and he lives in us. See you tomorrow.